Welcome to my first ever apartment tour in Oslo, second year in economy administration. And I was just like thinking, why haven't I been posting about this apartment? It's almost 3.5 weeks now. So why not just show you guys first an apartment tour about the apartment, and then I can show you guys the apartment in my Instagram stories. Make sure to follow me at Kamaldip Singh, and you know what? Let's start the tour. Now we are in the main entrance, so we're in the apartment. Coming here is nice and open. And we have our shoes here, everything. And the first room you see is my room. So we start in a B-roll in 3, 2, 1. Hope you enjoyed that montage, or B-roll you can call it. But I was going to put up my desk here yesterday, but IKEA didn't have the legs for this one. So it's a 120 centimeter, so it's 4 feet I think. And I got myself a chair. I was thinking buy like a cheap one, but I know I'm going to sit a lot of there working, so why not just buy a good chair. And it's affordable. I think $1,200, so it's like $100 I think. Yeah, $100. So if you know you're going to sit there a lot, why not just invest in that and sit comfortable and you're good. But I bought myself this. I highly recommend you buy a small plant. It just do a lot to the room. And of course, if you have any bookshelves, I recommend it to have it, because you can have your books. But I have my books here on the floor. It just looks nice. And I got my bed right here, nice and tidy. And of course, all my shoes are right here behind the door. I was going to think about buying a shelf or something for the shoes, so it looks much more cleaner, and it doesn't, because it just takes a lot of space. Because I'm going to buy more shoes, so why not just buy a shelf so where you can just put it in there, and it's so much more cleaner and nicer to a room, and you can use all the place you have in the room. So I have this wall empty, I have this one empty where the shoes are, and I don't know, I'm going to put, maybe have a bookshelf or something, so like just come on in the focus. I'm going to put something here so like just looks, or maybe put on some pictures up here or over the bed. Where's the focus? So we're going to move out to the living area. So here we have the sofa, the couch, and the TV. I use a lot of my time here in the living area. And I got the kitchen. I'm living with 2 others, but mainly I have the apartment alone. One is not living here, is living the landlord who owns this place. He also lives here, but he lives sometimes at home too. So it's only me and another one, but the other one is like more in the room. So I almost have the living area for myself. So I got my kitchen, and this one I highly recommend if you're a coffee lover, buy yourself an espresso machine. This one is good. I really enjoy this one, and I'm more happy. If you're a coffee lover, buy that one. So I'm going to start another B-roll in 3, 2, 1. I actually start my day almost every single day with a coffee. It's like good, especially for when you're doing intermittent fasting. So it's like, why not just put a drink of coffee? And I bought this one for on sale for 1,100 krone, but you can get a used one around 800 krones, I think. But I highly recommend you as a student buy used if it's okay. But yeah, you can buy a new one if you want to, but like you save a couple of bucks, why not do it? So we're going to move into the bathroom. Now really happy with this one. So we're going inside here, and we have got the mirror and the lighting. Let me show you. The light is so freaking cool, so special with it's just perfect. But I wish that this mirror was a bit more longer, so you get more like a full body than like your head and your chest area. Like I wish it was much longer, but I'm happy with it. It's it's totally newly renovated, so I'm really happy with this apartment. My first time living alone, so I'm lucky with this catch, when you say it. But I think that was all, because I'm gonna show you guys the rooms. So that was the whole apartment. It's not too small, it's not too big, so it's like perfect in the middle. So yeah, I totally forgot to mention that before my camera is going to overheat and just stop recording, is that one of my priorities was to have a living area where I can come out of my room every single morning, have a cup of coffee like that, and just sit down on the couch and just relax and just get ready for the day. Because the place I lived in before I started the YouTube channel was I lived in a boudoir room, a student complex, in the summer before I moved back to Bergen for a gap year, and that was just so small. I think I can show you guys how small it was. So I have from this refrigerator from here to all the way there, it's like that was my room, and when I'm coming out of the room, this was the kitchen and the bathroom. That's it. So it was just so small, and I like to have more space to go, and I'm really happy for having a living area where I can just go every single day and morning and just sit there with a cup of coffee and enjoy it. So guys, I'm just going to give you some few tips. This is more to those who newly have been moving into their apartments or the dorm rooms, or the first few weeks after the school have been starting. So first tip, I'm going to highly recommend you get yourself a desk. So I got myself a desk. It's 120 centimeters, 4 feet long. I got it very cheap on IKEA. So it's like 400 bucks, 400 crowns. It's like 40 or $35, I think, if you get it in the States, or where you get it in your country where the IKEA is. But they didn't have any the legs for the desk, so I'm going to go back again and find another solution. I like to make my own desk. And look, I like to put more time. It's first time I'm making my own desk. I like to put more time because I'm going to use a lot of my time on the desk. So I want to just make your own and put some tools in it. And you want to work there, so why not just put your time in there? And I'm going to get myself a monitor. So what I mean with a monitor is getting yourself a computer screen, and you can plug your computer in and just start working on that. I like to have another monitor. It's a big screen, so it's more space to work with. So for example, when I'm doing my homework and editing, so I can just do both on the same computer, or you can get yourself 2 monitors. You can have one with your just homework and one with your editing or your assignments, and one with a YouTube video or you're watching a movie, whatever. So it's like, you want to just get yourself 2 monitor or 1 monitor, what you are preferring. You don't need to be an expensive one. It's what you prefer and what your budget is. The second is going to be get yourself a to-do list. Where is the book? I highly recommend get yourself a to-do list where you can write every single day what you're going to do to make a to-do list. Or you can make just do, you don't need a book, you can just, if you have an iPhone, you can just have your notes, write down a to-do list every single day. Or an Android, you can get so many apps on Android also, or get some apps for your computer. So I recommend you to, when it's the first few weeks when your school started, is to get to know when your classes is, when is your lectures, when is your homework, assignments, you name it. It's hard to recommend you just get a routine. Nice, when you have a routine, you know everything goes smooth and nicely, and you know when to work and when to have your assignments delivered and homework and when you're going to go to the classes. The third tip I want to give you guys is the lighting. So I have lighting right over my head, so it's like a more harsh light. So I'm going to find, maybe you can buy a cheap LED light strip you can place around the room, or you can buy a lamp. I'm going to buy a lamp and some Philips lights to my monitor, so it's going to have some nice and cool features, and it just looks so much nicer, and it's going to brighten up the room. I'm going to maybe buy a lamp to place it there, or when I'm got myself a bookshelf, I can place some lights there, so it looks more cozy and you want to work there. The fourth have to be, bring as much desk dryer or bookshelves with as many boxes as you can, because through the year you're going to accumulate a lot of stuff. You know, I'm going to do it myself. I'm going to buy shoes, I'm going to buy new clothes, I'm going to get t-shirts from the university, so it's just great to have more storage. So I recommend you just have more storage, so you can just place it, because it just gets too messy when you don't have enough storage, and it just looks so much nicer and cleaner in your room, and you want to be there. The fifth have to be, get yourself headphones, or I have AirPods and I really enjoy them. I don't have the new one, but I don't have anyone who is disturbing me in the apartment. If you have a noisy friend who plays rock and roll high music in your dorm room, so I recommend you to get yourself some cheap noise cancelling headphones. So it's very easy. I know Sony has them, Beats have them. You can buy the AirPods, the newest one, but I don't think it's worth it. The 300 grand for just some AirPods with noise cancelling. I recommend you buy some cheaper version. For example, I don't know the name, but Sony has them, and Bose has them. So why not just buy them? They're much better quality and much better noise cancelling than the AirPods. So as I told you guys, this is just the first few weeks I've been here in Oslo, so this is just missing a lot. So I'm going to buy more shelves, more storage. It's just perfect as a student. Want to just have more stuff because you can accumulate more stuff. And comment down below if you want to see another video where I'm going to show you guys that I have when I finish making my desk with the monitor and everything. And it's going to be cheap also for students, for everyone out there, because it's just great to have a cheap, affordable desktop, because you see everyone is making those expensive one, but as a student you want to have a cheap one and you want to work there so it looks nice and tidy. And as I told you guys, always make yourself a routine. I highly recommend you make a routine. So let's say you want to wake up 6 a.m. every single morning, and you know, it's just great to have a routine. You're going to thank yourself in 10 years, in the future, 20 years. Thank God I made routine when I was in the university. It's just benefit for yourself to have a routine. You're going to be sharp and you feel much more better than don't have any routine for school and normal work life or normal life. I'm going to end this video right here, but before I'm going to end this, I hope you all like this kind of videos. If you want to see more of this kind of videos, just comment down below and what you want to see more in the future. And I have a lot of videos, more content, more videos coming up. I'm in the zone. I want to just say to you also, just go in the zone. When you're in the zone, nothing can stop you. You're going to smash it. And it's the second year here, and also so I'm more excited, more motivated, just nailing it. So I have just one thing left to say. Love you all. Keep it real. I'll see you in the next one. Accumulate. The fourth